First to a man who is seen by many as a tireless campaigner for your real estate rights. Neil Jenman has lobbied to change a lot of shady practices in the property industry. Well, now his enemies are lining up to bring him down.
I want you out of this country. I don't even want you here as a tourist, mate. You should be in mandatory detention.
When it comes to dodgy estate agents, Neil Jenman is like a dog with a bone.
What are you doing? Okay. Back off.
Here he is with the current affairs Ben Fordham, hounding property scammer Stephen Cleave, who turned his sights to hapless Aussie investors after being exposed back in Britain.
Because you're lying, John. Back off. Really? Oh, getting violent, Mr. Cleave. It hasn't been pleasant at times, I must say. There's been some rather nasty incidents and some quite scary things that have happened.
Jenman has never shied away from a blue, but right now he's facing the fight of his life. These largely anonymous ads have started turning up in newspapers nationwide, flagging a class action against him. Anyone and everyone who Jenman's ever attacked is being offered a walk-up start to take him to court.
Some of these real estate agents should be put in jail. His advertising is just misleading and deceptive. He's a bad man.
Jenman loves to name and shame, and after 2 best-selling books and a third on the way, the number of estate agents out to shut him down is now as long as your arm.
This is just another legal threat to try and shut me up. At the moment, this is almost an anonymous legal threat. But when I find out who the people are behind this proposed action, I'll give them some more publicity.
The type of people that Neil Jenman annoys and goes after tend to be shady operators, let's say. So it's perhaps not surprising at all that they're keeping their cards very closely to their chests.
Michael Feller from the Eureka Report has been doing some digging, trying to put names and faces to the ads.
One name has been alleged to me, Dudley Quinlivan.
Just looking for Mr. Quinlivan.
Won't be long.
The Current Affair tried to track down Quinlivan, who was named in Parliament as the King of Con after controversy surrounding a Gold Coast property scheme.
What we've got here, after me, is a litany of rogues, an A to Z of Australia's rogues, I would say.
Come on in. Here's the brochure for you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a look around.
Philippe Batters says he's no rogue and he can't be bothered with any class action. But he's one of many well-known and successful estate agents who Jenman has savaged over a point of view.
Well, I'm very pleased to see that steps are being taken to shut this man down because he, as I said, he advocates himself as being the hero of the consumers, whereas in reality he's nothing but a self-serving twerp.
Jenman called Batters an acknowledged liar after he freely admitted to underquoting at auctions to bring in more buyers.
The big mistake he's made is that instead of competing with people like me on their skills and their endeavours, he's trying to get an edge by slandering everyone, and that's not the Australian way.
In fact, Jenman's big mouth is already costing big bucks. This year he's had to fork out hundreds of thousands of dollars to fight 2 defamation cases, one from financial advisor Tom Valentine and the other from convicted con Victor Ollis.
Then much as I wouldn't like to lose my home, I would lose my home to protect some of the people that are watching your program right now.
Well, if it hadn't been for Neil Jenman, I would have lost this home.
Diane McLanders is one of hundreds, if not thousands, of ordinary Aussies who say they owe their livelihoods to Jenman after his public alerts about property scams.
What do you think of this class action?
I think it's wrong, because if there was more Neil Jenmans in this world, we wouldn't have these crooks around in the first place.
No one likes you. They think you're a sleazeball.
Oh, and they're going to love you.
They like me.
My wife really hates me saying this, but I say the only way you're going to stop me is to stop ripping off the public or to get rid of me completely, and you'd have to kill me.
Can we call it a day? Guys, let's just call it a day. Let's just call it a day.
Well, Neil Jenman says he's already had offers from lawyers willing to defend him in any class action. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.